of Warrensburg tonight. Johnson goes and jumps to the outside, down through the front stretch, 2 and 3 wide. Here comes the 27, Ryan, on the low side. And also that 21 of Joey Harper. 2 wide, but your leader right now, Johnson, in that number 4. Here comes the 27, Orion on the low side. The Christie's Tasty Queen, number 27. Don Johnson, your leader. Here comes the Bear, Darren Christie. 3 wide, coming out of turn number 2 as they go down, and then 3 and 4. But Don Johnson still your leader. Harper hanging in there in that 21 car, but here comes Ryan now up into that second spot. Harper hangs on in third, that 4th position of the 3B, the Bear, Darren Christie, and then the 25 of Roger Deathridge. In behind him, the 12 of Scott Martin, Gary Akers, and the 31, David Dolas. Your winner last week in the 4D, coming back to the front stretch, though. Lap number 3 as they come back. This time, the Christie's Tasty Queen, number 4 of Don Johnson. Right behind him, here's the 27, Orion, to the high side. Harper now falls back into that 3rd spot. He's fighting for that spot with the 27 of Deathridge on the high side as they get into lap traffic here. Again, that 22 car, Dustin Dillon, the first-time driver, gets out of the way, goes to the high side, does a good job there. As Gail Harper to 28 pulls off on the back stretch, but your race leader's coming out of turn number 4 now. It's the 4 of Don Johnson looking good tonight. Here comes Deathridge, your points winner last year in 2016, up into that 2nd spot. Roger Deathridge in the 25. Harper now, Ryan now falls back into that 4th spot. Comes the Bear, Darren Christie. Oh, the 21 of Harper gets together with Ryan into that 5th spot. Gary Akers in the 31 just behind them. Scott Martin in the 12. Dolas in the 4, the 007 of Jason Ballard. Back to your top cars now into lap traffic now as your leader. Johnson trying to fight off Deathridge. Deathridge on the low side in turn number 2. Will he be able to make the pass? No, not right now. Gets into lap traffic. Burden in that 44 machine. So now here comes the 3B of Darren Christie. Look out, Deathridge, your new race leader. Deathridge gets past the 4 of Don Johnson. The 3B of Darren Christie now. He has his eyes set as he comes 3 wide coming down the back stretch. Christie up into that 2nd spot. Johnson, the 4 car. And now there, Darren Christie has his eyes out on that lead, but Deathridge still your leaders. They get into lap traffic. Amanda Akers in that lap traffic in turn number 2. But your leader, Deathridge, with the 3. The Bear, Darren Christie, just behind him. Turn number 3. Yellow flag comes out. Chuck Gard in the 296 goes around. Gary Akers in the 31 also pulling off. Looks like he has a mechanical problem. So the first yellow flag. Good racing here tonight as we got into lap traffic. Dexon Ryan in the 27. So the Christie's Tasty Queen cars in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, but Deathridge trying to hold them off. Here we go! Deathridge leans them down the front stretch. Here comes the Bear, Darren Christie, to the high side. He's making that run up there in turn number 2, but Deathridge still your race leader. Here comes Johnson in the 4. Ryan in the 27 machine. David Dolas as we have a car pull off on the backside. The white flag will come out next time across. Will there be something there for the Bear? Darren Christie up here in turns 1 and 2. Don Johnson gets a little loose down in the low side of 2. Ryan and Dolas, there's your top 5. Harper just behind them. Ballard in the 007, but trying to hold off that 3B and 4. It's Roger Deathridge, your race leader. This would be his first feature win here this year. Again, points champion last year. Up into lap traffic with Dustin Dillon in the 22. Here comes the Bear, Darren Christie, the high side. Will he have something for him? I don't think so. It's Roger Deathridge, your winner here tonight. It's the 3. As the 27, Orion goes around there. So I believe the 3B of Darren Christie in that 2nd spot, the 4 of Don Johnson, and then the 4D of David Dolas, the 21 of Harper.
4 and 4D.
Lamont, Missouri, the sponsor on the side of this machine. Your track champion last year and feature winner tonight, Roger Deathridge. Roger, congratulations. I think Josh wants to get a shot from over here of us real quick, but
Get the good side.
that's right, get the good side. He said, congratulations, my friend. I know you're a happy man to get that feature win early in the season out of the way.
Oh, yeah, man. I did a lot to this car over the winter. And to be able to run from the back like that or middle up to the front, that's great. I've never beat Jason Ryan. This is the first time. I love it.
He's a strong competitor for sure.
he is.
What a race you guys had. For the first 9 laps, you guys went caution-free in and out of traffic. That had to be a lot of fun.
That was the best race I've ever had. I love it.
Well, Roger, you can't get any happier than that, my friend. Congratulations.
Thank you, Sam.
That's Roger Dethridge. He's going to wrap up the victory tonight on the opposite side of the car because he wants the good side to shot at. All right.
All right, we'll set the lineup for you and then set. All right, green flag from Herschel Thompson as they come around turn number 4. Underway, here we go. And Jay Prevette, high side with Brett Wood in that 7 car. Jay Prevette, your leader, in low in the 43. Here comes Campbell in the 30 car, up into the top 5, the 09 of Eichelberry. But your leader on lap number 1 is the 25 of Prevette. Brett Wood slides high up into turn number 2, in low on the low side. But here comes Brett Wood as the 14 of Ferris gets loose back there in the back. But the 7 of Wood and 25 of Prevette, your 2 top cars here on lap number 2. So the 25 of Prevette and then the 7 of Wood as they go into turn number 2. Once again, still Wood on that high side. It's the 43 in low. Here comes the 30C of Clayton Campbell. David Hendricks into 254 and then the 09 of Eichelberry behind him. But still your race leader, Jay Prevette. The new car. That black, red, and white machine as he goes down the back stretch and in turns 3 and 4. Good battle back here with in low in the 43 and the 30 of Campbell. Campbell gets a nose in down in turn number 4. He's going to take that 3rd spot away and move up into 3rd position now. In low falls back into 4th, but here's Brett Wood trying to hang on to 2nd. Clayton Campbell with the battle as Prevette now starts to pull away from the field. Oh, and Brett Wood goes around there in turn number 3 and 4. That brings out the first yellow flag. Everybody avoided him. Good job by the street stocks there tonight. So Brett Wood in the 20 of Michael Mullins. Here we go. As they come out of turn number 2, Jay Prevette. Clayton Campbell in that 30C trying to figure a way around him. In low on the low side. Here comes Hendricks up high now. Ferris in the 14 as he works his way up. The NTB number 14 machine. Now, Prevette's old car is at 25, the purple and white. That's actually David Hendricks driving that car tonight. So Jay Prevette, your race leader here in the 25. Clayton Campbell, followed by the 43 of Inlow. Hendricks in the 254, the 14 of Ferris. Here comes the 09, Chad Eichelberry. The M20 of Michael Mullins and the 7 of Brett Woods. Back to your leaders as they come out on turn number 4. Jay Prevette, Clayton Campbell on that low side. Hendricks now trying to go high side as they come down here in 1 and 2. Tries to get a nose though now below in the 43 of Brian Inlow. See if he can work his way around him. And now the battle is back to the front. Here comes Campbell in the 30C car. Prevette trying to hang on to that lead. He's running his line, but Campbell's trying to figure a way out. We got 5 to go as they come across this time. 15-lap A main event for your street stocks here tonight. But your race leader, Prevette, with 5 to go. Clayton Campbell, as those 2 cars start to pull away from your field. Hendricks again in the 254. The in-low falls back to that 4th spot. It's still Ferris in the 14, your top 5, followed by Eichelberry, the M20 of Michael Mullins. But your leader, Prevette, comes by with 4 to go. This time across, Jay Prevette. Clayton Campbell trying to figure a way around him. He's trying to hang out just behind him, waiting for him to make a mistake, see if he opens up a door for him. Clayton Campbell makes a good run here and down through turn number 4. If he's going to get past him, that seems to be where he's able to make a move. Clayton Campbell trying to get his nose in down there with 3 to go, and the yellow flag comes out again. I believe the M20 of Michael Mullins going around. That'll be his 2nd yellow. If Jay Prevette, Big Red, can hang on here, will be the 30 of Campbell as he tries to hang on. Here we go. Whoa, look out there, guys. As they backed him up a little bit, Jay Prevette, your race leader, Here comes the 30 of Campbell, the 254 of Hendricks, the 43 of Inlow, and the 7. That's right. Brett Wood moving his way back up through as the white flag comes out. Now keep an eye on Campbell. He's going to try to make a run on the low side in turn number 2. Will we be able to get it by Jay Prevett in that 25? I don't think so. The 25 of Prevett, your leader. Here comes Campbell, low side, gets a nose in there as it comes out of 4. Your winner! Whoa, Jay Prevett. As he gets closer, Campbell makes it close right at the end. The 254 of Hendricks, the 43 of Brian Inlow, and the 7 of Brentwood. Your winner tonight, Jay Prevett in the 25. Campbell made it interesting right there at the end, though, as he got a nose in, made the dash for the double checkers. But Jay Prevett, his first feature win here this year at Central Missouri Speedway.
DWM, Dallas White Motorsports is what that stands for. David Hendricks comes to victory lane for the first time ever at Central Missouri Speedway. This man has been to victory lane many times elsewhere, but tonight he gets it done here at CMS. It's Jay Prevett behind the wheel of this 25 machine. I was going to say, you guys switched cars on me tonight, bud.
I was running this one all year long.
Jay, oh man, you gotta love it. Great job out there tonight, finally getting this feature win behind you. We gotta look this way because the photographer's getting better light and everything. But great run out there tonight. A small field of cars, but we got to get this built up for that big October event, no doubt.
Yeah, it's a small field, but they're still the best cars around. You got Clayton and Woody and my buddy David, and the rest all fast cars here.
And speaking of that, coming to the line, Clayton got there, just got to you there. Close one at the line, but nonetheless, you get this one back into victory lane. It's been a little bit of a while, but you've been to victory lane here before at CMS.
Yeah, I built this thing. This is actually Eckhoff's car. He flipped last year. I threw it together, and little bitty motor, and it's running good.
We got mic problems tonight. Batteries are going out. But Jay, sorry about that for the mix-up. You guys threw me off there, purple and red. Congratulations. Mr. Jay Prevett is your winner tonight. This is Josh Ali. He's got photos up. We'll get all the information from Josh so you guys can check out all his great photography work here at Central.
They've been running fast features this year with these Midwest mod lights, so you don't want to blink. Again, these are 1,000cc engines here at Central Missouri Speedway. Weekly racing with your mud lights underway. Yeah, Griggs immediately to that low side as he dives down into turns 1 and 2. Miller side by side with him, but Dylan Rafferty comes out of 2 with your lead. Here comes Griggs in the 47 as they get down to turns 3 and 4. Cody Miller to the outside. Wolf in the number 3 car, and then it's Michael Rafferty and David Rafferty. David in the 76 goes to the high side as they come into 1 and 2. So right now it's Dylan Rafferty, Cody Miller in the 7, the 47 of Ed Griggs, the 3 of Nathan Wolf, and then here comes the 76 of David Rafferty, Michael Rafferty in the 7 on the low side. Lap number 2 as they go by that time. Again, Dylan Rafferty, Cody Miller looking strong early this year in that 7M car. Always keep an eye out on Ed Griggs, and also in that 76 of David Rafferty. Michael, his son, just behind him. Wolf in that number 3 car. Jeff Rafferty in the 98. And again, James McMillan in the 111 as we go back to turn number 4 as your race leader gets some pressure from the 7 of Cody Miller. But Dylan Rafferty still your leader down into 1 and 2. Miller nose to tail as he comes a little bit higher in turn number 2, trying to figure a way to get around him. You can see trying high side and low side all over the track here tonight. Put your mod lights out of turn number 4. This is, I think, about lap 4 or 5 now. As Rafferty, Dylan, your leader. Cody Miller in that 2nd spot. Still the 47 of Griggs in 3rd. Michael Rafferty up into 4th. The 76 of David up into your top 5. Nathan Worth behind them. So your top 5 as they come across the front stretch here. One more time, yellow flag does come out in turn number 2. That's our new Midwest mod light driver tonight, Mark Lane. They just picked up that car. In fact, I believe yesterday they were working on getting it together. Dylan Rafferty brings about a turn number 4. There we go. A little bit of a backup on the restart, but Rafferty, Dylan, and by the way, his dad is in that 76 car going to the high side. Dylan, his son, and then Michael is his other son in the 7. But right now it's Dylan as your race leader. Griggs in the 47 in that 2nd spot. Michael Rafferty, and then David on the high side in the 76. Wolf, Nathan Wolf in that 3 car. Jeff Rafferty in the 98. That's the brother of the 76 car. Here comes McMillan in the 111 now as he works back up into that top 7 spot. Justin Rafferty, the 171 at Danner. But your leader coming across the front stretch, the 46 of Dylan Rafferty. Griggs still in that second spot in the 47. Michael Rafferty, David Rafferty, Wolf. That's your top 5 right now as the laps start to count down. And your 15 lap Midwest Mod Light feature here at Central Missouri Speedway. But it's Dylan Rafferty still as the race leader as we get a couple of cars a little bit loose coming out of turns 3 and 4. Nathan Wolf goes to the high side in turn number 2 in that 3 car. He opens the door for Jeff Rafferty. Jeff might move up into that top 5, but Dylan, your race leader. Good race here between second and third with Griggs in the 47 and Michael Rafferty in the 7 now. Let's see if he's able to hang on to that spot. David Rafferty in the 76, the 3 of Nathan Wolf. Here comes Don Danner as he tries to go high side. Too wide as they come out of turn number 4. And the 98 of Jeff Rafferty. Here comes Danner in the 171 as he works his way around. But your leader coming out of turn number 4, Dylan Rafferty. White flag will come out next time across on lap number 14. So Dylan Rafferty as the leader here in the number 46 machine as Griggs in the 47 tries to hang on to 7. Michael Rafferty, David Rafferty, Nathan Wolf, and the 171 of Don Danner. There's your top 6 as the white flag is flying for your leader, Dylan Rafferty. Coming up into lap traffic now with Mark Lane, the 46 machine as he comes down into 3 and 4 as the double checkers will fly with Herschel Thompson, your winner tonight, Dylan Rafferty. It's Ed Griggs in the 47, the 7 of Michael Rafferty, the 76 David Rafferty. It's the 3 of the Nathan Wolf, the 171 of Don Danner, the 98 of Jeff Rafferty, the 111 again of McMillan. So congratulations to your winner here tonight, Dylan Rafferty.
Man has a couple feature race wins here. H&E Chassis, Rafferty Excavating, Rafferty Motorsports, GSX R1000 on the side of this Midwest Mod Light, I should say. Several areas have the Mod Lights. We're great to have the Midwest Mod Lights here with us this year at Central Missouri Speedway. As a weekly class for the first time, Dylan has won some guest class races, but here he comes now. Dylan Rafferty, your winner tonight here in the Midwest Mod Lights. We're having a word down here with Dylan. Some problems on the receiver. I think that got tangled up in there. All right, Dylan. Some problems with the receiver out there, my friend. Welcome back to Victory Lane. Certainly no stranger here. You've won guest appearances. Congratulations on your first weekly race show feature win here at CMS.
As year's been a little tough. Everybody's been getting new cars. Finally, my old car was able to get back to Victory Lane where it was.
I knew it would take long for you to get back here, my friend. You're too good at this stuff. I'll tell you what, the Midwest Mod Lights, they're growing, and there's more and more drivers coming your way from some of the various classes. I see this thing just, I don't know where the end point is for this. I think it's going to be a really huge class.
It's great to see the class growing, relatively affordable to run, and I'll say they're pretty fast for their cost. I don't know about you.
We got to put you guys on the clock here one night, see what you do.
Well, let's see.
All right, we'll do that. Congratulations, sir. Dylan Rafferty is your Midwest Mod Light winner here tonight.
All right.